So now that you understand the Flare network snapshot was simply just a snapshot, you are not receiving your Spark tokens at the snapshot date because that's simply them just taking a picture. When will you receive your Spark tokens? We're going to go over that in this video. And before we dive into it, make sure you smash that subscribe button to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space, by your host, the Crypto Homie. So diving right into it, let's first check out the price of XRP, what's going on with it after this, snapshot, and when should we expect our Spark tokens in our wallets, possibly in the near future? So let's get right to it. As we can see, XRP is hanging in there at 49 cents. Yeah, it's looking disappointing, with the whole snapshot, everything's been going down, and which is kind of expected. I mean, people just bought this so then they could get a higher amount of Spark tokens when they're released, when they actually make the Flare network, the whole technology is created. So I'm not very surprised to see us dip down. I wouldn't be surprised if we dip down lower, about 44 cents, 43 cents in that region, bounce off. If not, we're definitely going to go lower if we break that. But hey, only time will tell. And at the end of the day, I mean, if you're a short-term player here, you may get wrecked, you may not, but long-term, it's going to work out. Not financial advice, just my personal opinion. So let's head over to Flare's website and Flare networks on Twitter. They have great information about what's going on. And one of their articles right here called Unlocking Value, further information on the Spark token distribution. I'm not going to bore you with the entire thing because it's a 6-minute read, but I'll tell you, definitely going to take a little bit longer to understand everything. So they go over the token supply, saying that there's a total of 100 billion Spark tokens that are going to be created. The claim formula, understand that, hey, if it's on an exchange that supports it, you don't have to do anything. If it's self-custody, you just have to follow some certain steps and you'll be good, which is said in other videos. Claim eligibility, hey, we've already went over that in previous videos. I don't want to bore you guys with that again. But then it says, what will you receive and when? Let's zoom in here a little bit to make this a little bit better. So a network launch, at network launch, so they're saying when the Flare network launches, which is it has not launched yet, each account that has claimed Spark will receive 15% of the total Spark for which they are eligible. This is 15% of the Spark claimable term in the equation above. So like going above, saying, if you have a 1,000 XRP, you're able to claim 1,000 Spark. If it comes down to the 1-to-1 ratio, saying you'll get 15% right away as soon as network launches. The remaining Spark is claimable will be distributed over a minimum of 25 months and a maximum of 34 months. And we're going to go into the details of why is it between 25 months and 34 months. So make sure you smash that like button to stay up to date. It says each month a pseudorandom, I don't even know how to say that word, number in the interval 2,4 will be generated by the Flare Time Series Oracle, the FTSOs. This number corresponds to a percentage of the initial remaining Spark claimable. So, if you were able to claim 1,000 and, you got your initial 15%, which is 150, now over the next, 24 months to 36 months to 34 months, I apologize. It uses this, FTSO to figure out exactly how much you're going to get every month. For example, if person X has 1,000 Spark claimable and 4% is picked every month by the FTSO, they receive 1,000 times 15% equals 150 Spark at day 1, and then 1,000 minus 150 times 4% equals 34 additional Spark per month for 25 months, coming to a total of 1,000 Spark. So at the end of the day, you're going to be getting all your stuff, but it's over the course of 34 months at maximum. The average of the random number draws should equate to 3% per month. The midpoint between 2 and 4. At this rate, the distribution will complete within 34 months. The process runs until either all Spark have been distributed, minimum 25 months, or 34 months have passed. At 34 months, any remaining undistributed Spark is burned, keyword burned, or distributed based on governance vote. So they can decide, hey, we're going to burn it or we're going to give it out based off of a voting. If there is a burning event, this reduces the amount of tokens that an individual receives overall, but their percentage ownership of the token remains unchanged. Guys, reducing the supply, that's always great to see. That's very sexy. That's what we want to see. And just saying that no one is treated differently in this process, it applies equally to the amount that Flare Networks Limited and the Flare Foundation will receive. So we can finish this article in a different video. I just want to point out that this is how you're going to get your Spark tokens. And keep in mind, the Flare network, they're attacking DeFi. They're getting into the DeFi space. They're allowing you to utilize XRP, the Flare token. And a little secret for a future video that's being made. Guess what? There's actually another airdrop for Flare net holders. When you hold your Spark, there's another airdrop coming out that you can get another free coin. More details coming very soon. So that's very cool to see. Keep in mind, they're getting into DeFi. They're competing with Ethereum right here. This is smart contracts. This is just amazing seeing what Ethereum can do. But now building something on XRP, the Flare network, and having the Spark tokens, and other things are coming, which will smash that like button and subscribe, because more videos about that is definitely on its way. But what's fascinating is that when Ethereum was first created, they didn't know what it was capable of. They just, hey, let's see if this works. Let's see how it runs. But now we know what's going to happen, and we know the possibilities that this stuff with XRP has. It's just amazing. I mean, being able to get collateralized loans with no middleman, that's just amazing with your XRP. Oh, this is just fascinating. I cannot wait to see this stuff play out. I mean, you're getting free Spark tokens if you participated. There's so many people, a lot of questions. Hey, why didn't I receive my Spark tokens? Like someone says in the comments that I lied, that this isn't true. It's like, no, yeah, the snapshot happened, and if you had XRP there, you will get rewarded at the right timing. You need to find more information, please go straight to Flare's website. It's flare.xyz. Check out their Twitter, Flare Networks, Unlocking Value. There's a lot of information out there. I'm going to be making more videos about this to go in more details, because it seems like this is something people want to know about, and it's something that it needs to be told to the homies out there, so you guys can stay up to date on the latest in crypto space, because there's a lot of money to be made here. I mean, think about liquidity pools, with Ethereum on Uniswap. They're going to have the same stuff. They're going to have that and even more. I mean, it's just crazy. This kind of reminds me of Cardano as well, how Cardano is getting into the DeFi space as well. It's just fascinating, and I definitely recommend reading this. You want to know the whole claim, the claim formula, Spark claimable. It's just XRP owned divided by XRP minus XRP Ripple minus XRP NPE, which I don't know what NPE stands for, times 45 billion. So at the end of the day, we can break this down if you guys want a more clear explanation. Just let me know. But just keep in mind, be patient. It was just a snapshot. You're going to be getting your Spark tokens when the Flare network actually launches, which to my knowledge, they have not set a date yet. There is not an estimated date to my knowledge for what I've read. But there is another free airdrop for XRP holders once the network is live. So just keep that in mind. Stay patient. Keep making those gains out there, homies. 2021 is going to be a wild ride. I believe it's going to be even better than 2017. And that's a bold statement to say, especially if you were around in 2017. It's going to go nuts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button and subscribe for more content if you're new here, homie. And have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Because the Crypto Homie will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.